Hello folks, it's Nathan with Guard Iron Green Insulation here in Dayton, Ohio. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about air sealing. Air sealing in your attic helps keep the air from moving through your house. In the winter, if the air is hot, it leaks up through the attic and pulls the cold down from the bottom and continues. The cycle continues. Pennies, dimes, nickels, dollars go out your attic and you lose money. You lose heat. And a lot of customers are not really sure what air sealing is. So I'm going to make this video today just to help describe it a little bit. So every wall in your home, any wall that you walk up to, interior, exterior, if you go up to the wall and you run your hand all the way up to the top of the corner, right in that area in the attic above that, you have a 2x4. So let's say this is your kitchen and this is your living room. If you're up in the attic and you look down, you see the stud here. Well, this is where they foam for air sealing. They run a bead of foam. And this basically is done throughout above every wall in your home, interior, exterior. Now, the interior ones are pretty easy to get to. The exterior ones are some tough going. It's tough work. But whenever air sealing, it will make your quote or the bill higher. It's more expensive because it's more work. It's time consuming, it's labor intensive, and it's not easy. If you have 10 inches of cellulose up there, if you have 10 inches of fiberglass up there, it's gonna have to be moved out of the way. There's no other way to do it. Some companies wanna do a complete removal. Sometimes it's easier that way, depending on what it is. And even after you remove it, you have to remove the fine dust next to it. You have to remove the fine dust here and here. If you don't remove that fine dust, you won't get a good bond. Some DIYers, I've seen a couple of customers that have done it themselves with 2 inches of cellulose up in an attic. It's not impossible. Maybe make some boards to lay on if you're a DIYer. But that is it in a nutshell. Above every wall, you need a foam. So when you're in the attic and you're looking straight down, this is what you see when you're in an attic and you look down. This is your kitchen and that's your living room. And that's where you foam, right here. You have a lot of air moving up. If I go up in an attic and I'm doing a job and I see a piece of fiberglass that's been up there for 30 years, pink fiberglass, and I pull the fiberglass back and it's pink, all along these lines where you see this, it will be black from air going through, and the fiberglass basically is a filter. And wherever you pull it back, it's all black from years and years and years of air flowing through it. Basically, the fiberglass is a filter. It definitely flows through there. And that's if you're talking, let's air seal the attic 100%. Best possible way to do it. Let's spend, the most time up there. That is 100% air sealing. I've seen lately in quotes where insulation companies will go and say, we're going to do the attic at R49, and we're going to air seal vent stacks, which is one pipe for plumbing, possibly two, and electrical where electrical's going through the ceiling, which is, maybe 6% of the whole attic. I mean, it's fluff for the estimate, basically. How much it's going to do, compared to air sealing the whole thing is a totally different story. So that, in a nutshell, is air sealing. Yes, it does help. Yes, it will help over a period of time. But the cost, it all depends on what the customer wants to spend. Some customers want to do it. Some customers don't want to do it. Some customers, I've tried putting them in my quotes before, and some people think that they look at me with this weird look when I'm talking about air sealing because they've never heard of it, and they think maybe I'm making it up, or maybe we're saying it because it's a cash grab. Yeah, it does cost more money to have it removed. A 2,000 square foot house, the bigger your house, the bigger the expense of removing it. A lot of the companies want to remove it because there's just no easy way to do it. Even when removal, there's just no easy way. It's time consuming and it's costly. But air sealing the whole entire thing is definitely the best way to do it if you have the resources to do it. So anyway, give us a call here in Dayton, Ohio. Thank you. Have a good day.